beautiful Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your Hunter's Moon reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for any of those things, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. Let's get straight to your Hunter's Moon reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds, and let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Scorpio, so the Hunter's Moon, it's in Aries and it will be quite a positive one, should be a quite positive experience, although you may be feeling a little bit exhausted, okay? The 6th house is actually activated for you, which is about, your daily routines. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you being healthy, eating well? Are you looking after your own needs? So there's going to be some sort of mundane things that you'll be thinking about, like getting bills paid and routines where you're like, are you leaving enough space for you to, have a bit of rest? All of those things will be important as we move through this time period. But also, it's about flushing out opportunities. The Hunter's Moon is about prosperity, looking towards goals and dreams, looking at the journey so far, and really, taking time to self-reflect and work out what it is you want to do next. Now let's see what's happening for you, because the moon can bring up sort of cycles of letting go of anything that you've been struggling with, rebirthing energy, and Scorpio, you are the king or the queen of rebirth, transformation, that phoenix rising from the ashes. So, it may be a time period where you feel a little bit like you're having insomnia as well in the run-up to that Hunter's Moon. But I do feel like flushing out opportunity is important during this time. Accomplishment, pursuing of goals relentlessly, at full force there. I feel like you will achieve. But let's see what's coming for you on a personal level. Interesting. They want me to go again, but they're very undecided about your cards. They have not been undecided, so this is really interesting. So let's see why. The deck is getting very heavy. My arms are starting to be tired. Maybe there's something here that you need to set down that you're feeling really exhausted on. They want me to go one more. That is crazy. Let's see. Whoa. Okay, that energy was very, very different. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Letting go. Oh yeah, definitely. I felt that, having to set something down, let it go. Okay, so letting go is very important. And we've got psychic protection. Okay, now I'm a Scorpio, so of course, psychic protection is very, very important. Someone many, many, many years ago sent me some not very nice energy, okay, and, I learned how to protect myself really well. It could be just energy vampires or something like that. So black tourmaline, please keep a piece of it by you. That's very important. I'm not here to sell anything, so you can get it at your local store, but beautiful piece of black tourmaline there. Or obsidian as well is one that's really good. But it says, I'll read you what it says now in a moment. But you've got psychic protection, especially very important for you, Scorpio, because you're very deep in your energy. You're very emphatic, okay? You understand people on a different level. And you like to see you like to see people in situations from every side before you truly make a judgment. And that can lead you to energy vampires, and it could lead you to have yourself open in terms of absorbing energy. So just be mindful. And we're coming up to Halloween or Samhain, however you want to describe it. The veil between worlds is very, very thin, okay? So especially 2020 and 2021, the energy is very fraught at the moment, as you probably are feeling. So just, be discerning with the energy as well there. And we've got prosperity, loving that, okay? So I'll read each card when I get to it. We've got fertility as well there. So a time of plenty and joy. Scorpio, we love a bit of joy, right? So it's about time. So very positive sort of energy coming on in. Now letting go. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. Now, interesting that they use the word sting, Scorpio, for you. Now, a lot of people, they tend to judge Scorpios. They're like, oh, Scorpion, you are someone who stings people, someone who, you know, has the power to really hurt a person. Sometimes they don't trust Scorpios because they feel like, you know, there's an element of mystery and danger or unpredictability. They think, you know, you could strike at any moment. But what they don't realize is that, you know, quite a placid creature until such time as provoked, okay? I feel easygoing. You want the best for everybody, Scorpio. You want harmony. You love the world to be in peace. I feel like you definitely... You always come in peace. That's what I feel. But then you know people on a different sort of level where you understand that not everybody has good intentions and you have to protect yourself. And so I do feel like sometimes you may have had to get that stinger out, okay? And people are then surprised and you're like, why are you surprised? You provoked me for many, many years and I was very placid. I let it go. But there's a breaking point, okay? So I feel like you've had to take out the stinger and sort of... you had a lesson either in love, because it's number 6, which is the number of love, the lover's card here. Someone may have burnt you in the past, but it could be that you gave your care, your attention, and your nurture to somebody, whether it's somebody at work, whether it is a family member, or whether it is, you know, a lover, ex-lover. They may have hurt you. And, you know, it's almost like there's a barrier here. I will never be hurt again. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to chalk it up to experience. I'm going to let that go. When I see a red flag again, I'm going to notice it and I'm not going to ignore it, okay? So people don't realize about a Scorpion as well. Scorpion, rather than... Okay, they're giving me very complex energy right now, so I'm going to have to... this has come up before, I think, so I'm just going to have to decode this the way that they're giving it to me. Scorpion. When a Scorpion is somebody, for example, if an animal comes along and sees a Scorpion and wants to eat it, you know, the Scorpion becomes the prey. The Scorpion would rather sting itself than be beholden to someone or something that has power over it, okay, is what they're giving me here. So I feel like you're releasing someone's power over you or a situation that has had power over you for a while, Scorpio, and I feel you're letting it go, okay? I actually feel a lot of sadness all of a sudden with that. So I feel like you've been holding on to that for a while. I'm just gonna... I feel like it's something you didn't want to let go, but you're grieving it. You've grieved it for a long time. You're letting it go fully. You may actually release it completely with this full moon energy. The sting you shall never feel again. So I feel like you are protected. You're ready, okay, for any... Yeah, I feel like you've learned a lesson, okay. Now we got number 40, psychic protection. And around me now, a shield of gold protecting me, strong and bold. I feel like not just you are the sort of wounded warrior or a warrior in life, Scorpio, because, you know, people may tend to listen to the stuff that you've experienced in life, hardships, for example, and gone, oh my gosh, how are you still standing? Or how did you deal with that? I feel like you've had to be strong. You've learned to be strong because you've just had to. You had no other choice. Now, whether that was in love or in relationships or in life itself, I feel like you've had to be strong from a very, very young age, okay? And I do feel that you've witnessed some things that were... Oh my gosh, I love this sentence. I haven't heard this sentence for a long time. It's almost like I have my grandmother with me. It's not my grandmother energy, but it's like the way they're given to me is you have seen some things, Scorpio, that could curl the toes of another person, okay? So I've not heard that in such a long time. So either there is someone who is in spirit that you are aware of, Scorpio, who used to use that sentence, or this is a sentence that you use. Like the stuff I've seen would curl your toes or something. It's such an old-fashioned sentence, but anyway, they're just giving me that there. You're protected at this time, even though there is uncertainty, Scorpio, and collectively there is a lot of uncertainty going on around the world at the moment. So I feel like, you know, be discerning about your energy. I feel like you've got a plan it's number 40. When you reduce it, 4 plus 0 is 4, which is the Emperor card. So I do feel like you've got a structure or a plan there. I feel like that you are protecting a plan. I feel like you're going to move forward, strategize, and I do feel like you are going to use your inner power to defend either yourself or a situation. Maybe it's even defending an idea. You are more than aware, Scorpio, now don't shoot the messenger when I say this, you're more than aware that you have your fair share of people who may be haters. Let's put it that way, okay? I would say, and I'm going to pull a quick card on it, I would say this may be down to jealousy or, you know, some people, they hate what they do not understand, Scorpio. And if they're giving this energy of, you know, they do not understand you or you are a mystery, then they instantly take a dislike. Because some people, especially what society likes at the moment, they like everything out on the open, okay? Everybody's like dirty washing, aired in public, all of that, and anything that they don't know about or they don't understand, they don't like it. So you may feel like there is not everybody's got your best interest at heart, let's put it that way, and that may be down to your success as well, Scorpio. So let's see what's happening here. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Page of Wands here in the reverse. So I feel like maybe someone who's younger than you, who may be a little bit bored, a little bit immature. I feel like they really enjoy, or they admire your courage and your boldness in life, that you face a lot of adversity and you overcome. And also they really, now we got 3 of Swords in the reverse. This person, you and this person may have fallen out. Yeah, there may have been conflict here with this person. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Oh, okay. So, I mean, it will work out okay. I mean, this person, it's not that they're sending you bad juju, as it were. I feel like they have sometimes some negative thoughts about your progress. I feel like you know who this person is already, Scorpio, so this is not going to come as a surprise to you. We got the 3 of Swords here. So this person, with the 5 of Wands, I feel like they think they're in competition with you or something. Or in some way they feel like they feel a bit anxious or you know, when they compare themselves to you, I feel like they feel like they're lesser or at a loss. They may have even lost something to you. So for example, if I don't know, if you're working with somebody and there was a, you know, call for promotion or something like that and you got it and they didn't, I feel like there's still a little bit of bad feeling there, okay? There's something here about just, you know, protecting yourself psychically. I mean, in the end, the Sun card and the King of Pentacles. So financially, a lot of good things coming your way. I feel like you're totally bossing up. And, you know, we've got the Sun card, which is a really positive outcome, positive experience. There may even be, with that 3 of Swords here, this person may eventually come to make amends. Now, if you've got a placement in Leo, I say this every time for your reading. I'm going to kick myself next time I say it, but I keep saying it because there was some similar energy that came up in that reading there. I mean, this could also be someone who is psychically connected to you in terms of an ex-lover who just cannot let you go. Ghost of the past kind of energy who just keeps coming on in to message you, knowing full well that they're not going to offer you something that you're hoping for, or something deeper or something more authentic. I feel like this person tends to come on in occasionally. I mean, they may come towards you and try and make you a solid offer, but this person tends to be someone who absorbs your energy. They love spending time in your energy. They're magnetized towards you. They can't help it, okay? And they may have started off in that page energy. Eventually, they will, I feel, potentially give you something more. If it is an ex-lover, they will offer you something more committed. but that's your call, whether you want to go there, okay? Now, we've also got prosperity. So financially, that King of Pentacles showed up, and wow, you know, there's some big money coming on in here for you. I feel like it's something you've worked really hard for to achieve. So again, you may not even be surprised by the amount of money, because you're kind of going, you know what, Baba, I worked damn hard for that. I worked so hard that you know, getting that King of Pentacles, I totally deserve it. And I agree with you, okay? It says, as this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. Okay, now that is 3 in the major arcana, which is the Empress card. So it's fertility, which you got there as well there. So I feel like creative sort of pursuits will bear fruit, and I do feel like it's a very prosperous time for you, for whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Be open to receive, Scorpio, because this is your moment. The sixth, you know, the sixth house there, and plus, let's not forget, Venus is in Scorpio until the 30th of October. So, you know, if you're looking for love, you know, you could be attractive. Well, you're very attractive anyway in your energy, but you could be attracting the right person for you, is what I'm getting here. But I feel prosperity is more in terms of finances as well, okay? And streamlining your energy to be very successful, but also have that work-life balance is something that you may be thinking about. Now, we've also got fertility, okay? So it says here, let all take root, seed, and sprout. Let new life be all about, okay? Now, it's number 37. When you reduce it, 3 plus 7 is 10. Endings bring a new beginning. So this is about taking a leap of faith or a turn of events that is more prosperous. I do feel like, you know, if you're wanting to have children, this is a really good time to perhaps conceive. So, you know, switch me off right now and grab your partner and go off and get ready, as it were. But I feel like the fertility, it can also be about birthing new ideas. So very, very fertile time for you. I feel like you're brimming with potential, basically, during this time. You're having a bit of a glow up, okay? I mentioned that in the Leo reading because I felt that's exactly what they're having too. But I feel like things that you've been working so hard on, Scorpio, finally are bearing some major sort of I don't want to say the word prosperous again. Can you please give me a word? Okay, they said a real sense of satisfaction is what they gave me. A real sense of satisfaction, like a job well done, like you're going to be really proud of yourself, okay? Also, we've got joy. And it says, as I do will, so mote it be. Let joy and light radiate from me. So when you raise your vibration, Scorpio, of course, thoughts become things. You attract more abundance into your world. Now it's number 16 there, okay? Now the 16 is, you know, an energy of Scorpio and Aries, which is the Tower, okay? Now towers, you may be sort of making radical changes in your world to make sure that there is peace of mind, but also happiness. You may be restructuring your world, and you may be not adhering to anyone's expectations, Scorpio. So you may shock some people by the way that you're streamlining your energy and cutting things out that really are not necessary in your world, or make you feel like they don't belong there, okay? Tower energy means surprise. So I feel like there's going to be some interesting offers or opportunities that just pop out of nowhere that bring positive transformations. You get a chance to reach higher, okay? So I feel like you're reaching higher for something, and it may need you to restructure your world completely, okay? A real lifestyle change that really brings a lot of happiness into your world, whether that's a major move or in terms of where you live or career or, you know, I just feel like there's a really positive shift that's happening there. Now this is a bonus reading for the moon reading, so I'm doing something totally different. So bear with me. If you hate this style, then, you know, I'll only be doing it for a moon reading. But anyway, I'm going to use the Lenormand deck there to get 6 cards to see what is coming towards you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Number 27, a message. Okay, a message, maybe even from overseas there, but there's definitely a message that will help you blossom. Oh, I'll go get that card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What else do they need to know regarding this moon energy? We've got number 1. Thank you so much. Ooh, we've got a ring here. Wow. We've got a number 3, which is the ship. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. And we've got number 9. Okay, so let us see. I'm just going to go get that other card. One moment, please. The stork. Okay, number 17, the Star card energy. Okay, so that is success, hope, but also new beginnings. So, but also it may be that there was a moment of pause before and nothing was happening, and then all of a sudden there's action. Okay, so number 27, when you reduce it, of course, 2 plus 7 is 9, which is a hermit energy, something that you may have been working on in a solitary energy, you know, under the radar, as it were. I feel like you get some really good news coming on in. Okay, this allows you to bloom, prosper. Now, you may receive a message or an email or something like that, or even a phone call, something that you were hoping for, okay? Whether it was a person that you want to reach out and communicate with you, because, I mean, below it is a ring, okay? So it could mean that someone that you want to be in a partnership with, you know, reaches out to you, Scorpio, or it could be you deepening your connection or your commitment to a goal or career, or most importantly, deepening your connection and commitment to yourself and your own needs and your own personal growth, okay? But I do feel like definitely a message coming on in here for you. They actually want me to read the writing, so I'm going to see if I can. Okay, now I'm sure it doesn't say this, but they just gave me the word Imogen. Imogen. So if your name is Imogen, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course, so please take it as it resonates. I mean, Imogen can also be, I mean, Imogen it's a name. So either it's the name of a company or the name of a building that you live at, or an avenue or something like that, or maybe a person who writes to you to give you some really good news. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. I mean, you could be reading a piece of text right now and read the word Imogen or the name Imogen. But I mean, Imogen can be about reflection, image. Let me see. Well, I mean, I see a word that kind of looks like Valentine, but okay. Okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. No, they didn't want me to focus on that. They want me to focus on the number. And I just found, I thought they meant this number, 27, but actually right in the bottom there, number 29. So they're indicating number 29 is important. Okay, so either that's the date that you get some really important information or a really important news that comes on in. Let's pull a card on it and see if there's anything that comes out. 29 is important, so either that's the number of your birthday or the apartment you live in, or it's an important number for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Grand Angels, or an important anniversary. Please take it as it resonates. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Oh, they said I took it in the wrong way. How would you like to receive? Okay. Okay. Okay, so it looks like, I mean, Six of Cups energy is someone perhaps you haven't heard from in a while that's thinking about you. Six of Cups energy is like either an old flame or someone thinking about the good old days, someone from your past perhaps who wants to reunite with you. Six of Cups energy is about reunions or innocence, you know, thinking about when things were good. Okay, so I do feel like there's someone thinking about you who will reach out towards you. I mean, Ace of Pentacles as well. Wow, that suggests that this person either wants to give you an offer, or it could be a job news, maybe even, you know, a return of luck coming towards you, because, you know, Jupiter is no longer in retrograde as of today, and also Mercury both go direct today. So I do feel like if you're looking for a job, for example, the Ace of Pentacles can mean that there is a new job or some sort of new financial news coming on in that really quite excites you and is something to celebrate. It's a gift from the universe, so I feel like it's a destined opportunity to come on in here for you, and is a wonderful offer, but definitely an offer coming on in. Now, it could be that this is something that you've thought you missed out on if it's a career opportunity, but I feel like it comes back around in some way, or something better sort of comes back around that's similar and is even better than before, because they're showing me it's almost like a level up. But it could also be someone returning from your past who wants to offer you something a little bit more solid there with that Ace of Pentacles. This could be someone who wants to invest in a friendship with you or love with you, because Six Cups is about love, hope, dreams, but it can be about friendship as well. So it could be someone who, you know, has been a bit wishy-washy in terms of friendship and wants to be a little bit more of a better friend to you. Or maybe you want to be a better friend to somebody and you're deciding to reach out and, you know, if you've been a little bit under the radar recently and in that hermit energy, you may want to reach out to friends as we move through this full moon energy. They just asked me to keep an eye on that candle, so I will. Okay, now we've also got the Stork, number 17, which is a star card. So this is enlightenment. This is also hope, returning to a situation that you may have felt really tested your patience or really tested your faith there. I feel like there's a lot of serenity here with this. I feel like the stars are aligning for success for you or for positive energy to come on into your world or positive news. Now the Stork is it's like there's a period of stagnation where nothing is happening, and then like buses, everything happens all at once. They all come along at once, okay? So I do feel like you've been waiting and waiting and waiting some more and waiting a little bit more, getting really frustrated, and then all of a sudden this news comes on in. So they're really highlighting something that you waited for, or all of a sudden gets a go-ahead, and it just, you're just hit the ground running, and it's really positive, okay? And number one, this is the rider. That means it's going to go really fast. So it's just like, you know, news comes on in, then all of a sudden where you were standing still or stationary or you felt nothing was happening, all of a sudden there's movement, there's action, there's movement, and you're riding off into the sun. This card in particular is about, you know, fast-paced, momentum sort of building and then celebrating something. This is also about loyalty. Horses represent loyalty and represent, you know, dependability. So I feel like something really dependable starts to take off. Whether this is someone from your past messaging you that, you know, maybe you and this person was separated, or maybe you and this person have not seen each other for a long time and you kind of had feelings for each other but nothing ever happened. All of a sudden it's like this whirlwind romance, and then, you know, it builds into something really beautiful. But it could also be an opportunity in terms of you know, something that you're trying to build for yourself where it hasn't been happening for a while, and then all of a sudden it all just starts going really quickly, okay? Number 25 is the ring, of course, which is about commitment. It is about maybe contracts as well, or, you know, deepening a commitment to something. So whether it's a goal, a dream, I feel like this news or this message actually helps you see where you want to commit your energy, or where you want to commit your time, your love, your care, your devotion. Because Scorpio, you have so much to give. And the most important thing is you've got so much to give, you've got to ask yourself, you bring so much to the table. What are others bringing to you? What are opportunities bringing to you? You know, whenever we go for job interviews or something like that, people always ask that, you know, hard question, which is like, so why do you want to work for this company? What do you think you bring to this company? You know, we never sit there and say, you know what, thank you so much, we answer your question. Now back on you. So why do you think I should work for this company? What do you think you can give me for working in this company? You know, it's about the shift of power, recognizing that you are important. So I do feel like it comes full circle. It's about balance, it's about harmony. But you may be deepening your commitment to a career opportunity, or deepening your commitment to a relationship. I mean, some of you who are already in a relationship may even get engaged at this time or get married at this time. So I do feel like there's the potential here for a proposal that leads to something long-term, okay? So whether that is, if that's contract, Scorpio, I would pay close attention to the details before you sign it. So I do feel like now number 25, when you reduce that, 2 + 5 is the Chariot card. So number 7 in the major arcanas. So I feel like you're moving forward. You're determined to overcome any obstacle and merge with victory, with success. I definitely feel like this is something really quite exciting for you in the next couple of days. I do feel like in the next week or so, there's some radical changes here, some sort of news that comes on in. It's kick-started by that full moon, which occurs on the 20th or the 21st of October, depending on where you are in the world. And obviously the Hunter's moon, it's like being right on target, fleshing out opportunity and thriving, okay, with the rest of the year. Now, we've got a ship. So this is number 3, and it's about the journey, okay? Now, your journey, I already talked about your journey. I felt it was relevant to your reading before it came up. You've had quite a tumultuous journey. You've sacrificed a lot. It's been a tough ride, Scorpio. And despite it, you still thrive, okay? As you see that ship there, it is on uncharted waters. It looks really rocky. The waves are crashing, but it's still upright, okay? So I do feel like You've been on a real major journey, a rite of passage. I do feel like you are riding the high seas. Now, of course, the world at the moment is very uncertain and there's a lot of tumultuous energy going on here. I feel like you're either physically wanting to move, either planning that, or maybe, I mean, you may be planning a, you know, they're actually showing me someone planning a trip that they would usually take the air. They would usually take an airplane, but they're deciding maybe they should take a ship or they should take a, boat somewhere. So either you are planning a trip, it may not be for this year, you're planning a trip that usually you would take an airplane, but you're deciding maybe we should take a ship, maybe we should drive and just, you know, drive onto the ship and sail instead. So if that's you, there's definitely something in this reading for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone. But the ship, I feel like if you're trying to book a holiday or a vacation or you're needing some time out, I feel like there may be part of you that's like, it's a bit uncertain still. Should we book it now or later? So I'm going to pull a quick card on that because it can also be about your spiritual journey and you know, feeling like you need to change something in your world and actually relocate, for example, rather than, it can be a relocating energy. So let me just see what that's coming on in. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Well, the Hanged Panda, yeah, it's like you're holding off on something. You're getting a new perspective on it. Let's see if the moment is right, okay? But also the Hanged Panda is about sacrifice. You know, you have sacrificed a lot on your journey to get to where you are. And I feel like, sorry, they're just showing me a horseshoe. Now that came up in a reading a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember if it was for your sign or if it was for another sign, but they're showing me a shoe horse again. Now shoe horses, they're about luck. Or maybe a shoe horse is relevant. Perhaps something happened with a shoe horse in the last couple of days, or someone gifted you a shoe horse. They're showing me like, they could have even given you, it's like a lucky charm, perhaps. So please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure how it resonates for your reading. Thank you so much. King of Cups in the reverse. Okay, now there may be something here that you're holding off on that you love doing or that you feel it's not the right time to do it, okay? Because Scorpio, you're showing up there, King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, waiting. They're just giving me this waiting energy, waiting, okay? The King of Cups, Scorpio, this is you, and it's in the reverse. So either emotionally you don't feel it's the right time, or you feel like there is some sort of, if, for example, it's a relationship, you may feel that you're withholding your love or your care for a situation right now. You may feel you're not sure about something, okay? Because the Hanged Panda and the Sun in reverse, that's a pause. That's a big old pause. And it's really interesting because you've got that stork there, which is about that pause before action. So maybe you're taking some time out to really think about your feelings on something and the sacrifice it will require for you to do it, okay? Or the sacrifice that is required to achieve it. So I do feel, yeah, you're taking a pause. This is the moon energy will, because I feel like there's a message coming on in, and I feel like there's been a pause and then there's movement forward and it's really fast. So then I feel like it requires a deeper commitment or something, and then you pause again on it. Okay, you will take the journey, you will take it, and you will, you know, even if it feels uncertain, but you will pause on it first. You need to think this through. And we got number 9, flowers. Okay, now the bouquet is about, you know, it basically says pause, otherwise it could be a very hasty kind of like decision. But the 9 there with the bouquet represents a gift coming on in, or someone, you know, gifting you something, or you receiving something of note, of merit. I mean, you got a lot of flowers here, so I feel like there's something blossoming here, but I feel like something that either you've been working really hard on your own, you know, there's some sort of award, or you receive something for it. Okay, so I mean, expect a message or a gift from somebody. I mean, we're coming on into Scorpio season, right? So it could be a birthday gift, because, you know, even if you look up the Lenormand sort of meanings of the deck, number 9 is about a gift. you know, receiving a gift. And because we are heading on into Scorpio season, I mean, that would be an obvious thing. So, you know, I'm just going to say happy birthday for then, of course, Scorpio. But I feel it's going to be a really positive time, really positive shift. Okay, so let us see what else is coming towards you. I'm using, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, God Angels, the Mystical Moments Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, God Angels. Ten of Swords. Ooh. Five of Pentacles. Page of Swords. They want me to go again. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, God Angels. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, God Angels. No. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know regarding this full moon energy? Okay. Oh, okay. So it's definitely like 2 5s here. There's a little bit of conflict going on. Okay, here and here. So we got the Ten of Swords. Now the Ten of Swords is like an overwhelming sort of, your brain is going a mile a minute, overthinking things. Okay, so you may feel like right now everyone wants a bit of a piece of you, Scorpio. That's why you've disconnected. You're in that solitary energy. You may feel like life is overwhelming, so you really need to just take some time out to think. I do feel with this Ten of Swords, I mean, I feel it's connected here to you protecting yourself, letting go of something as well. And I feel when you get to a Ten of Swords sort of moment, it means you're done, you're letting go on something. It's got to that breaking point. Ten of Swords means there's going to be a new start. Okay, now either you're ending something completely and you're walking away from something, letting it go. You may overthink it before you do it, because it's not something that I feel like you wanted to do, but I feel like you were forced to do here in this situation. And we've got the Five of Pentacles. We've also got the Five of Swords here. Now, something that maybe started to blossom or started to look like a good option got restricted in some way. They're indicating again, learn the lesson, take the lesson with you and let it go. So, I mean, they're basically Five of Swords says that. Five of Swords, as you can see, that they're, it's like the ghost of the past that I mentioned earlier. And, you know, a piece of that person's heart is missing. You may have taken a piece of that with you, the lesson you definitely took with you there, and you're blossoming despite it. Okay, so I feel like that Five of Swords is about looking at loss in a different way, recognizing that you've learned a lesson, take the lesson with you and let it go. It may be tough. The Five of Pentacles here, something that started to blossom or something that started to become something that was in bloom, got restricted in some way, whether out of isolation or fear. I feel like there's an awakening here, but with that Five of Pentacles, I feel like you may be finding an alternative to the option that you had, that you thought you had, okay? Also, I feel like they're saying don't restrict yourself to just one option, whether that's in love or, I mean, of course, what I'm saying is if there's like an ex, for example, that you feel you find it difficult to let go of, I feel like you're going to be perhaps curious about opening yourself up to new love with this full moon, letting things go. But the Five of Pentacles says there's an awakening here. You're looking at loss in a different way. You're looking at loss as part of the journey, okay, which doesn't ease your pain, but it may, I feel like, give you greater understanding. Now we got the Page of Swords energy. For you, this is about a new idea or having a new focus, and you know, it's calls for greater investigation. So I think, you know, there's something here that you want to look at it. It's almost like they're showing me like a magnifying glass. You want to get out and look closer at the details. So that whether that's a contract or whether that's someone offering you love coming on in here, or this message, Page of Swords is about deepening you know, your interest in something, really researching it. Now, Scorpio, as you know and I know, you're like the CSIs of the zodiac. So if there's information that needs to be flushed out, you'll find it. Intuitively or physically, you got it. You'll find it. I feel like you start intuitively and say, something here I need to discover. So you go deeper, you go undercover, you find it out, you find the facts. So I do feel like this Page of Swords, though, gives you, I'm going to pull a quick card on it because they're just giving me this energy of watching me, watching you. So I do feel like someone is watching you, or people are watching you, maybe even to headhunt you for a new opportunity. I feel like there's interest in you, is what I'm feeling. Now, I mean, of course, people may be sort of researching what it is that you might like for your birthday or something like that. We got a Seven of Cups in the reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. How would you like to receive? Oh. We got the Chariot in reverse. We got the Emperor in reverse. Wow. And we got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So new start here. Okay. So if there was someone or something, I mean, this person is curious about you. If this is a person, if this is a love option that, you know, you felt kept you as a choice or sort of had commitment issues, there was some sort of separation on this. The Chariot card in the reverse, it was a stagnant thing. It never really went anywhere. You may have lost hope in this. I mean, the Emperor in reverse says this person was immature, not ready to settle down, had no plans for thinking about the future. May have even been ego here. The Ten of Swords says you're done. I mean, this person may come towards you to ask for forgiveness or recover the union, but I feel like you're done here. I feel like, yeah, you're done. You may listen to what they got to say. You may even open up to a conversation, but deep down, I feel like you're walking away. Okay. Now, this could be an opportunity as well. So, for example, if you were, if this is, you know, you being headhunted for a career opportunity, I feel like you've hit a glass ceiling where you're at. There's no other choice. And you feel like you see that really clearly now, and you've restored a sense of what it is that you want, because you're feeling stuck in the situation. The Chariot card and the Emperor says, you know, if you want to be successful and you want to thrive, you may feel powerless in your situation and feel like it's a very rigid system. It gives no room for maneuver, no room for you to sort of elevate there. And you may feel you want a new start elsewhere with that Ten of Swords there. So I feel like definitely new beginnings are important here for you. And you're letting it go with that Moon energy. Now we've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is really wonderful energy. Seven of Pentacles says you're brimming with potential and you bring a lot to the table, basically. It's also about, you know, you're working hard, your patience will bring success. Whatever it is you're waiting for, this is your moment for success, okay? I feel like you're showing your cards. I feel like you're showing what you're capable of. And I feel like it will be matched, okay? With that Seven of Pentacles. Also, this card can talk about, can we save this? So this person from the past, whether it's a friendship, whether it is a family member, or whether it's someone you fell out with, or an ex-lover, they may say, can we save this relationship? Can we make it good again? Because I miss my relationship with you. I miss my friendship with you. I miss my Scorpio. Okay, so that may come through in the next couple of weeks as well. Now, the Judgment card is a card of being at a fork in the road, you know, reaching for a new life, something better, but you must let something go in order to reach for that new life, because it would hinder you if you kept it with you. This is a card of rebirth, Scorpio, Aries energy. And this is about, if you felt like your career was at a lull or a stop sign, I feel like this is about you being given second wind, okay, rebirthing your career. It's like a comeback energy. And I feel that, you know, you're recognizing your life's purpose. You're having a major wake-up call. You're seeing things so clearly and you're acting on it. You're taking a chance. You know what you need to do and you're actioning it, okay? Also, you may be judging a situation, whether you want to deepen a commitment in something that has caused you a lot of anxiety or stress for a while. You may think about looking further afield if it does not vibe with you. The Judgment card is a card also of second chances. So again, expect people to sort of rush on in from your past, or if you've not been speaking to them, they may come towards you for a second chance or to resolve any conflict that you've been having throughout, you know, your time knowing this person. And of course, we've already talked about that Five of Swords. I'm just going to clarify one thing before we move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, but Angels, can you please clarify Page of Wands in the upright? I mean, we did get that card when we were clarifying a message. We got the Moon card in the reverse. Thank you so much, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so, I mean, we got the Page of Wands. This is about being bold, coming out of a comfort zone, and, you know, either acting on a new idea or venturing forth with a vision, a goal. You find your purpose. There's confidence here, okay? And I feel like you're recognizing that you're very unique, Scorpio, and that you're looking further afield. You're exploring your world, exploring things with new eyes is what I feel here. Okay, Scorpio, I don't know what's going on here, but I just got a song through. Okay. No judgment here, of course. The song that I got through, it's a Madonna song, and the lyrics that I got, I know it because it's a very famous song. It is, now either it is I don't know the words that well, but I think I know it. It's either my name is Dita, and I'll be your mistress tonight, or it's my name is Perdita, and I'll be your mistress tonight. And it's erotic. I think the song's called Erotic or Erotica or something like that. Now, I don't know what that is about, okay? So either you're playing that, or that is your favorite song, or you're about to like find someone very attractive in the next couple of weeks. Please take it as it resonates. I have to give you the songs that they're coming through, and that one just makes no relevance to your reading, but I have to give it to you. So either after this reading, you hear that song on the radio, or it is played just before this reading, or it has some relevance to your situation. Please take it as it resonates. You don't have to share it in the comments box below. I think that song pretty much talks for itself. But anyway, let's move on. We got the Moon card in the reverse. I mean, it could mean if there's someone from your past trying to return to you, be mindful. I mean, they may be trying to make you a bit on the side, because I'll be your mistress tonight, that sort of thing. I don't know. That doesn't scream love. It screams like lust, right? So they may have someone else or something like that. So I mean, please use your intuition if you're looking for something more authentic or deeper. The Moon card indicates a little bit of frustration in, you want to explore your territory or go further afield here, but the Moon may drag up some fears, or may bring up some confusion about some things that, about why you have to let some things go. And we got the Queen of Pentacles here. So I do feel like there's money coming on in here for you. I feel like financial gain. I feel like home is important. Your day-to-day, being resourceful with what you got, building upon that, maybe even buying a new home, going further afield. But I feel like you're being very resourceful, this is a card of fertility as well. So if there's someone from your past coming on in, Scorpio, and then that erotic song is playing, and you do not want to get pregnant, I would make sure you be careful, of course. But the Queen of Pentacles is about settling down energy. This is Virgo energy. We've got Sagittarius energy here as well. We've also got Cancerian energy with that Moon. But I feel like you may overthink a situation that you have to let go of in order to put your own needs first, maybe even your family needs first. But I feel like you're committed and determined to succeed in a goal or a dream. This is you leading with integrity, and your determination sees you being very successful financially, okay? Yeah, so I will leave that there. I'm just going to give you a final card before we close the reading. Bit of a mixed bag for you, Scorpio, with this Moon energy. Also, I just want to say, if you'd like to be in with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is think about what it is that you would like to achieve, okay? And after you visualize yourself achieving it, like you've got it, like you're living it at this moment in time, not something that's way over there, but something that you're doing right at this moment in time, I want you to say this mantra after it. I am a magnet for abundance, okay? Because the words I am are so important, okay? I am a magnet for abundance. Because whatever you say after those two words, you affirm that as who you are. So if you say, I am successful, I am confident, I am a leader, all of those things, you become those things. But if you say, I am clumsy, I am nervous, I am anxious, I am silly, I am unlucky, all of those things, you start to manifest those. So be mindful how you think about yourself. Thoughts become things. So put those words in the comments box below as well. I am a magnet for abundance. And of course, it shall be so, Scorpio. And I will gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 21st of November. And I will upload a video to let you know who won the reading. So we got the Sun. Beautiful. Beautiful, positive energy, really positive outcome here. It says here, warmth, happiness, success. Connect with the positive energy of the Sun to see abundance radiate into your life. So, to get prosperity, fertility, joy, the Sun, there's a lot of prosperity here. Of course, there's a bit of an overthinking energy about letting go of something. I do feel like someone is very curious about you. This could be someone from your past. I feel like they're stalking you. They always say, is it famous people who say, it's a bit of a joke, but I feel like I don't feel like this person's stalking you in a sort of like a psycho kind of way, but they always say, you know, you're nobody unless you've got a stalker, that sort of energy. I think it's a joke, but you know, in this day and age, stalking kind of normally means just checking people out online. I don't feel like this person is a danger to you, of course, but I do feel like someone who has been checking you out for a while will come and talk to you. But there's major news, positive news coming on in for you in the next, I would say in the next couple of weeks, okay? So I'm just going to pull a trinket before we close. Thank you so much for it, guys. Good angels. Okay. So we've got a flower, okay? And instantly they want me to put that onto gift. Interesting. I would have thought they would have put it on the message, but we got something is blossoming. You're either being given a gift. I mean, again, it will be your birthday season, but I feel like be open to receive. There's something here that really blossoms, and I feel like it's a lot of abundance with this trinket. Something that you've been working really hard on. You've sown a seed, you've nurtured it, you've cared for it, you've put all your care, attention, your focus, your confidence, and your concentration on, and I feel like you're going to accomplish something really quite exciting there. And also, we've got the fairy godmother, the fairy. Okay, so a wish being granted. So expect that to come on in. I mean, make a wish right now, Scorpio, and watch it be fulfilled. So yeah, we got a wish coming true here. Be careful what you wish for, okay, Scorpio, because the energy of the time is you might just get it. Oh, they want me to put it, oh, I love that. They want me to put it on number 1, which is about quick, speed, fast energy, okay? Momentum gathering, that sort of like major transformation. So whatever it is that you're wishing for, I feel like it may show up quite quickly in your world. Anyway, I'll leave it there, my beautiful Scorpio. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. It was just a little bonus there for that moon energy. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, as I said, I was just trying something different with the Lenormand deck there, just for the bonus readings, you know, just to keep stretching my own energy as I do all the readings, and I love to learn a little bit more, okay, as I go on. So thank you so much, my beautiful Scorpios. Love and light.